This is Hockey Review. I hope you all had a great day, a great night, or a great morning, wherever the hell you are from. Today we're gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1166. So let's get it. Let's go. I kind of already did the first part of the chapter, but the stream got messed up. So let's do this again. All right, I'm gonna read the chapter from the beginning again. Okay, let's go. The aftermath of the battle. Cough, cough. You see Rocks laying there, all beat up, almost dead. Did they really break the curse? And you see in the next panel, New Tales, chapter 1166. Roger and Garp completely out. They can't even breathe properly. And you see Rocks laying there upside down. Come on, stay alive. This island is. He basically wants them to stay alive. And see the shadows. Yep. We can see the shadows here of the Holy Knights coming in. Yep, it is Summers. It is Garling, and it's another one. I really can't remember the name of that Holy Knight. Damn it! It's too late, Roger and Garp. Run! You can't die here. This is, of course, Rocks speaking. He says, oh yeah? There's one more thing. Like, oh yeah, there's one more thing I need to tell you. And we see the Holy Knights trying to go in for the kill on Rocks. Hold on one sec. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah. So one of the Holy Knights is going in for the kill, and Rocks was like, yeah, I want to say one more thing. And he's like, thanks for stopping me. And it's a completely blurred out image here, because basically they were killing him, unfortunately. And you see Gaban and Rayleigh picking up Garp and Roger and running away. We back. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Arifo. I don't know what happened last time. It was going good, but we're rolling. No problem. Do you hear me now? Everything is all right? Yeah, R.I.P. Zebek, man. He was a legend. He was a real legend, actually. Okay, let's continue. How's Rock? He says. I think that was Gaban speaking or something. You're worrying about the enemy, and he's like, "Yo, I'm your enemy too." And now it's Roger speaking. Rayleigh, tell me what happened to Rocks. And Rayleigh's like, "Yo, they ended him, man. They ended his life, unfortunately. But these guys stopped him, so it is what it is. And now they're running away. Yeah. Okay, so hurry! The island is collapsing. Don't let the pirates escape. Everything is going to ruin on the island. It's literally falling apart. Roger's ship is on the move. Fire! And then you get the narrator speaking. And when the narrator speaks, it's always banger, okay? This event would leave no mark on the pages of history. Oh, whoa, what a oh my god, this spread right here is insane, bro. Holy crap, yo. I can't really show you this because we're gonna get copyrighted immediately, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's looking insane, bro. Like literally insane. Oh, I don't even know where to okay, hold on. Let's go here. Let's let your face is going out of frame when you're reading. Oh, my bad, bro. Maybe, okay. Let's try like this. The, the crumbling island was swallowed by the waves and consumed by fog. And you see the ships firing. That is Roger and the other guys as well. I don't know who that is actually. Is it? No, oh, okay, that's Garp and that's Roger. You see Whitebeard down below as well. Like curtains closing on a grand stage. And you see Whitebeard and Big Mom. Why is Big Mom that happy though? That's a little bit weird. I don't know why she's happy. Her captain just died. I mean, yeah, sure, they didn't care about him that much, but I mean, a little. Okay, the essence, or I'm kind of. Hold on. That was the essence of the God Valley incident. Let's go, full speed ahead. Yeah. And everybody trying to run away for their lives. The silence, and there you see Kaido, you see Shanks, you see Ivankov and Teach as well. Yo, I have a lot of questions, but let's just save that for later. God damn. Okay, the silence in the incidents, bro. I can literally not read. The silence in the incident's wake lasted only a moment before a massive bolt of lightning split the heavens. What? And you can see the lightning here. That is insane, actually. Where is that lightning coming from? Yeah, thank you. It is quite a nice hotel room, bro. And with that, the curtain rose for new tales unfold. Where did the lightning come from, bro? What the hell? That is insane. In silence, the incident's wake lasted only a moment before a massive bolt of lightning split the heavens, and with that, the curtain rose for new tales to unfold. Damn. Okay, you see the Roger still. Hold it in. Just wait till Roger's up. Come on, Captain. It literally says Captain. Come on, Captain. I'm dying to open up the treasure chest. Okay, this is... Yes! Let's go. This is great. This is actually great. This is where they find Shanks, no? Roger, sorry to worry you guys. Yeah. We're thrilled. More importantly, check it out. Don't you care about me at all? Zebek is similar to Oberyn Martell from the Game of Thrones. Bro, I never really watched Game of Thrones, so you can hate me on that if you want to. Everyone loves him. Yeah, as I said, I don't know Game of Thrones, bro. If you said something like Vikings or something, yeah, maybe I can understand that. But Game of Thrones, I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know why. I feel like it's a bit slow. Let's move. Although Oda, he's a big fan of Game of Thrones. Okay, let's continue. You see my guy Rayleigh bagging in the girl. He's with his girl finally. Shaki safe and sound, and she's hugging him, and they're all having fun. And we scored a ton of treasure to boot. What a great haul! See all the Roger pirates having fun. Let's go. This is great. What? Huh? Googa! This is Shanks. Yeah. What the? It's coming from the chest. There's something in there. Open it carefully. Click, and he opens it. Huh. Okay, so Oda's redoing that scene. Yeah, because in the Oden flashback, when we got to see this scene for real, Roger had a completely different outfit. He still had the mustache. Yeah, so he's redoing the scene, I guess, because it wasn't. I bet you Oda didn't have this much like planned ahead, but I completely get it, bro. I completely get it. Okay, let's go and continue. A baby. It is Shanks. All right, all right. But yo, hold on. This is weird. How did the Roger Pirates know that the baby's name is Shanks? That's a weird one, actually, because they had no idea that the baby was on their ship, right? And it's not like they've written anything on him that is Shanks. That would be crazy though, but they didn't. So how did the Roger Pirates know it was both Shanks? Or no, his name was Shanks. Crazy. Do you say they both lasted a short while, but they're all aura themselves? Yeah, 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 sure. Rock's Pirates wiped out, and you see the newspaper going all over the place. Predictably, news coverage was falsified. Only one aspect of the story was highlighted: the heroism of Garp. That we know. That we know. It says here that the Rock's pirates have been vanquished. And everybody like reading the news and celebrating. Yeah, Rox is dead. Yes, finally. I knew it. Vice Admiral Garp is the strongest. Garp, he's a hero. Yoo-hoo! Everybody, like, yeah, everybody celebrating. Great stuff. Not much to say actually about that. Grand Line Navy HQ. What the hell is this article? And Garp is shouting it. Vice Admiral Garp. Blah, blah, blah. Vice Admiral Garp. I can't wait to get my hands on the Morgans fella. He really wants to beat up Morgans, bro. Relax, Garp. He only wrote the stuff because the government paid him off. Who is saying that? It's probably Sengoku, no? Yeah, it is Sengoku. You see young Sengoku there? The government and the Marines are a massive organization. If you count the member nations' armies, we're talking. Bro, I can't talk, but I'm sorry. If we're counting, forgive me. If we count the member nations' armies, we're talking about tens of millions of soldiers worldwide. It's impossible to account for everyone's actions and motivations. So if the brass ever do strike me as insane, I'd simply turn a blind eye to it. And Garp is like, come again? And there they start fighting each other because they have different ideologies. I don't think that's a good thing though, that they're fighting over some ideologies, but it is what it is. It's just like I said, you're just another promotion chasing fool. That is Garp saying. Shut up! What good can you do barking from the bottom of the cliff? Hey, you two! If you ever stray and get corrupted, I'd kill you myself. Damn! How reassuring. I guess that's what friends are for, huh? And you see they're both bleeding and yeah, from the fight. So you're not quitting then, Garp, huh? Idiot. There are still things at the bottom of the cliff that need a guard dog. Okay? So it's interesting. I mean, he's not elaborating, bro. Come on, elaborate. Like, okay, if you think the top brass are these bunch of evil fellas, but the other Marines are not. What makes you think that the evil at the top will, I don't know, do something weird to the bottom? I don't understand that. Please elaborate. New World, Elbaf. What? What? You again. I ain't letting ya on my ship. What's going on here? That is Loki, no? Yeah, it's a flashback. How many times do I tell you? How many times do I gotta tell you, Pipsqueak? Ya think I want a brat on my crew? And he's like, he's crying, unfortunately. What is this? The guy I want ain't giving me the time of day. But his snot-nosed brat won't leave me alone. I mean, yeah, if Loki wasn't a kid, you'd probably have a good chance with him on his crew. But it's unfortunate that that Harold didn't want to join Rocks, bro. But I see Harold's view, of course. I think that Harold's view is the one that makes most sense, because Rocks just wanted to take down the world, bro. It doesn't work like that. He wanted to wreak havoc, bro. Even if the world government are bad people, I mean, you can't just go and kill a bunch of people like that. It's not good. Hey, Rocks, I think you're Nika. Nika? The warrior of liberation who will destroy the world while laughing. Destroy it? I'm aiming to be king of the world. Besides, if anyone got that sort of power, it's Harold. Damn, okay. Alright. Listen up, Loki. Somewhere out there, hold on, this is great stuff. Listen up, Loki. Somewhere out there, the Galera are slumbering. Okay, they're the Galera, the Galila. You know these giants that were frozen. The Galera are slumbering. They're an outrageous band of ravagers. And the one who can put them back into play is your pops. I'm gonna continue to rally the rogues of the world, he says. So imagine if Harold and I teamed up. Who could possibly stop us then? Loki's like, whoa, that is really awesome. So why aren't you and Pops allies already, he says. Because of love. But I'm gonna come back again and again. I do not care if it takes 100 or 200 meetings, he says. And he pulls up a newspaper, which is quite small on his hand. I bet you that's... Yeah, okay. And he probably heard the news and he's crying. He's remembering everything that is like Rock's promises, that he's gonna come back again and again and again to recruit Harold. But he died before that. And you see the screams of Loki crying over his idol. Oh my god, there's so much information in this chapter. Holy crap. So much dialogue. All right. It's a vicious assault. King Harold of Elbaf is on a certain island. On a certain island. It's a vicious assault. King Harold of Elbaf is... And they don't continue. Have any civilians been harmed? No. Wait, is Harold going on a rampage? Hold on. No way Harold is going on a... He attacked another giant. Some thug. It's quite a brutal scene. You still don't get it, Harold says. I understand, really. I'm sorry. I'll never steal from humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. And he's smashing into him, bro. It's like he's really, really, really giving it to the giant. Huge trash heaps like you are responsible for the terror in our race's history. And that's why we can't be trusted. We only desire to peacefully engage with the world now. But they can't trust that. You see all the people running. And I really understand Harold's point of view, bro. Your Highness, he's already out cold. But he's still smashing him. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't want to jeopardize Elbaf's chances of joining the world government. That was my only reason for helping him. That was my only reason for not helping him. Not helping him, that is very important. And you see a little bit of a flashback here. But it doesn't feel like luck. Oh, but it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harold. Rock's saying. I forsook my closest friend as he begged me for aid. I left him to die, and the tears coming out of Harold's face, bro. Damn. He's really hurt about it. I mean, it's his best friend, bro. Rox is probably only friend. I wouldn't say his crewmates were his friends, bro. Maybe Whitebeard. Maybe Whitebeard. That's the only one. The other ones, But Harold was really his best mate. There is no turning back now. I'll never forgive a giant who does evil. He's screaming. He's really hurt. You can really see that in him. Everybody's reacting. Giant King loses it, the newspaper says. Navy HQ. Underground detention cell. Oof. You see Dragon there. And Dad, I'm gonna quit the Marines, he says. And you, I despise you, he says. Damn. Garp is like, okay. And he just chucks the key at him. Clank. Oh, that's it? That's it? I just went to the other... That's it? They didn't show us more of that? I thought we were gonna have more dialogue between... Alright, okay. I thought we were gonna have more dialogue between Dragon and Garp. Okay. And maybe it's coming back later. Harold, I've made up my mind, Ida. See, Ida and Jarul. Elder Jarul, I don't care about appearances anymore. Haradin, Loki, I mean, this looks like Harold is saying goodbye. Haradin, Loki, you both are my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone. I mean, what is gonna happen with Harold, bro? I mean, I know he's gonna die, but this looks like goodbye already. The hell? And do what you can to support Elbaf, he says. Marineford Navy HQ. Is that Harold's ship? The ship's from Elbaf. What? My apologies, King Harold. but my superiors have ordered me to not let you land. Okay. What the hell, bro? Damn! High-ranking Marines and leaders of the world government, he says. I ask that you please hear me out. And he tears off his own horns right in front of them. Right in front of everyone in the Marines. They're like, ah, what are you doing, man? It's too gory. Allow me to atone for the sins of the past thousands of years. I apologize for every wrong that the giant race has committed. The children of Elbaf are being raised to live without harming others. So that one day they may walk hand in hand with humanity. I do all this to prove our unwavering commitment to peace. Bro, his desire is incredible. I'll do whatever it takes to atone for my sins, even if it means becoming a slave. Boom! End of the chapter. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? Okay. I mean, we're not back to present peace yet, but holy crap! What a chat! I have a lot of questions. Let's start off with the Garp and Sengoku. All right. So the Garp and Sengoku part is kind of weird. This is of course a fan translation, so it's not accurate. But he says the world government and the Marines are a massive organization. If you count the members of the nation's armies, we're talking about tens of millions of soldiers worldwide. It's impossible to account for everyone's actions and motivations. So if the top brass ever do strike me as insane, I'll just turn a blind eye. This is Sengoku's kind of, now I don't want to say motivation, but his reasoning for everything is, he turns a blind eye just because there are too much people. I mean, he can't risk them all. I don't really understand him though. Maybe with the official translation I will understand, but right now I don't get it. Okay? And then the part where Garp tells him, like, there are still things at the bottom of the cliff. He means like the bottom Marines that he's gotta protect. The Marine officers, the Marine normal captains or stuff. He's gotta protect them from Emu, and the Holy Knights and everything. But why would he do that? I mean, not why would he do that? Why would the Marines take a lot? I can't speak. I'm sorry. Why would the top brass of the world government attack its own organization? That I don't understand. So what are you protecting them from? If you go and be a pirate right now, do you think Emu will, like, I don't know, Domi Reversi every soldier? Or I mean, I don't understand that though. And the scene, they should have shown us a little bit more dialogue between Garp and Dragon, because Dragon says, "I despise you." He hates his father. I don't know if he still does. Maybe he still does, and he has that hatred in him. Says, "I'm gonna quit the Marines." Yeah, well, no shit, Sherlock. You're inside a jail cell. But credit to Garp for actually breaking him out, because he noticed and he realized that Dragon didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to help the folks out, the normal civilians, the innocent people. and for that they lock him up. But it's a little bit weird that they didn't show us more dialogue between the two. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the chapter, or not the actual beginning, but the scene when the lightning splits the sky. We actually see Garp's mother. Oh, not what am I talking about? We actually see Teach's mother holding him. That means that she escaped. That means that she escaped. I don't know if she's still alive to date, but if she is, she has to be Musa. Musaku. I really think that's the case. I don't know why, but something tells me that Loki, some way, somehow, found a connection. It's fine, my brother. Read this in Hispanic accent. I don't know how. But somewhere, some way, Loki, when he set out to sea, he met up with Teach's mother, I think. And she probably told him that she was Rox's wife, his idol, of course. Of course he would listen to her, no? And they would be having like a connection between one another, talking on the phone. Bro, this is crazy, because if Blackbeard shows up on Elbaf, which side would you think that Loki would be on? Would he be on the Straw Hat side, Luffy's side, or would he be on Blackbeard's side? That is very interesting to me. All in all, it's a great chapter with a lot of dialogue, and it's kind of tying everything together for the ending, of course. So yeah, I really liked it. I really liked how Harold was kind of killing himself. Like, why didn't I help him? I only wanted to do this because of Elbaf and the peace with everybody, and these giants just go rampaging on like normal humans. You can see him crying right there. I really felt with him. Yeah, it's gonna be a short live reaction. It would have been longer, but I don't know what happened to the last one. Yeah, that's about it, guys. This is not my normal setup, of course. I'm in Thailand. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hit the like and follow, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my second channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.